One of the complicated and challenging things about these systems is that they're very widely distributed and they cover large areas. And so with an event like a hurricane that can have a large impact, there's a lot of different aspects that come into play. So things like large spatial distributions of assets, different impacts on communities, are all things that we look at, and also interplays between different types of assets and different types of systems and different types of infrastructure networks all come together. Oftentimes during a disaster such as a hurricane, with buried infrastructure for water infrastructure, it might not be that affected, but the hurricane itself can cause a downed power line or damage to a substation, which then cascades to water infrastructure. And so we've also looked at how different types of these infrastructure systems work together, and we can have backups, for example, at the power system level that then will affect the resilience of the water system as well. And then on the individual level, there's aspects of preparedness and mitigation that are important to think about as well in terms of having backup plans, emergency reserves, where should we have those emergency reserves, and what types of reserves do we need. If we think about recovery as well, one of the interdependencies that we've looked a lot at is this idea of needing different assets to be able to repair assets. And so roads have to be opened for you to be able to send your repair crews there. Even on communication side, with increased automated assets and monitoring and control, you need your communication towers to be open to be able to know the status of your assets to be able to repair them after a disaster.